What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Mike? That was a 94-second moment of silence for Marshawn Kneeland. Guys, ask for help. Mental health. Don't let it win. I gave my thoughts on this last night and also Thursday night on the Cowboy Up podcast. Reach out to me if you need it. There's ways to get a hold of me. As men, as women, sometimes we take too much baggage on, and sometimes that baggage gets heavy, and we don't know how to express it. And sometimes that baggage turns into darkness. Ask for help, guys. You matter. You do matter. And the world needs you. I promise. Reach out to me if you need me, guys. But rest in peace to Marshawn Kneeland, 24 years young.
Rest in peace.
A lot of football left to play. The guy had a lot of life to live.
Tragic.
Very tragic, Mike. How's Mike doing?
I'm doing all right. I beat this cocky person on Madden, so I'm actually doing pretty good right now. Definitely the best that I've felt this year, despite the struggles that I have dealt with throughout this year. But things are finally coming together. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Coached my first 2 games of basketball for the 5th and 6th grade girls.
Love it.
And we are 2-0. We start the year. We kicked some butt today. So that was good. That was good.
You would be a better head coach than Brian Schottenheimer for this team. So that's
you never know. You never flipping know.
You would bring intensity. You would bring intensity.
Oh yeah, I'd get fired cussing everybody out. Yeah. But no, dude. Cowboys made some trades, as everybody knows. I've talked about this as well. We got Preacher Fifth in the house. Bada boom, bada bang. Oh my goodness.
Yo, what up, man? How you doing?
This man crazy.
What it do to all the real G's in the house?
What's up? What's up, Fifth?
Nothing but booty and thongs.
I love your profile picture, Fifth.
Thank you. Uncensored made that a while ago. Kind of racist.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Who in the chat?
Who's in the chat? We got Brando, the best moderator in the game. We got Retro Scotty in here, all in soil. Mike he's in the chat and in here. Nate Dogg. We got Daniel in the house.
Daniel in the house.
Yeah, we held a 94-second moment of silence for Marshawn Kneeland.
Okay.
And to start the show.
18 in the clip and 1 in the hole from a dog Nate Dogg.
Cool sure. Cowboys coming in as well. All right, guys, let's get right into this stuff. So, Quentin Williams is the Dallas Cowboy now. Logan Wilson is the Dallas Cowboy now. But before I do that, I want to get into grades, okay? I want to do mid-season grades. And let's grade some of these guys. And we're going to start at the top. This year, Jerry Jones, as the general manager, we're going to start with Mike here. What grade would you give Jerry Jones as the general manager putting this team together this year, Mike?
I'll be honest, and I'll put my webcam. I'll put out my webcam. F. That's my grade for him. That's my grade for him every single year. I do like the George Pickens trade. I do like the Quentin Williams trade, but ultimately Jerry Jones is still the owner, and Matt Eberflus will likely be our defensive coordinator next year too. So fuck Jerry Jones. I would say F for Jerry.
F for Jerry. Cool Cowboy. Or no, Fifth. I hate how it snakes in here. Fifth quarter Cowboy. Jerry Jones. Mid-season grade as a GM. What would you give him?
Well, Man, the issue is, man, Jerry waits till the crap hits the fan. We did this, and when we said we were going to be wide receiver by committee, and we stunk it up in mid-season, we went and got Amari Cooper, and then everybody like, oh my God, he did. No, this year we've been stinking it up. We went and got Quinn. I'm giving him a low grade because he don't do what he should do when he needs to do it. He waits till it's about to stink, and then he makes a move. So with that being, and it's just hard because this defense has been atrocious. Oh man, I'm gonna go with a D.
A D. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cowboy Jerry Jones. What would you give him?
I'm also gonna give him an F, just like Mike, because he meddles too much in the coaching decision. Like, for example, let's be honest, it was not Schottenheimer who hired Matt Eberflus. It was Jerry Jones. Why can't he let his own staff, his own coach, pick out his own staff instead of him doing it himself? He shouldn't be doing that. Also, I don't like the fact that he, up until this trade deadline, he focused all the offseason efforts around the offense and neglected the defense. So because of those two things, I'm giving him an F.
Man, you're coming out swinging, all right? Cowboys corner. I'm going to give Jerry a C+, okay?
Wow.
I'm going to give Jerry a C+ for the midseason grades. Check this out. He signed Solomon Thomas this offseason. We traded for Clinton Clark. We just traded for Quentin Williams. We traded away Micah Parsons. In return, we got two number ones. And then when you get that done, we traded for Kenneth Murray Jr. We signed Jack Sanborn. We traded for Logan Wilson, right? And then so when you look at that, we harp on Jerry for not trying. I remember, like, why don't we just try in free agency? Why don't we just try to go trade for people, right? Jerry's did it. I can't sit here and harp on him because the defense is 32nd. Jerry tried to put pieces in place and try to make that work, and it didn't work. But he tried. That's what I want. A for effort, but overall, a C- for me. C+. It's somewhere in the C's for me. Just because he tried. Now, the Quentin Williams trade I thought was genius. You still keep your 2026 first-round picks. I knew that Jerry would trade away that second. I said that for a couple of weeks now. Jerry did that, so I'm not concerned about that. But I like that he tried. You know, I can't give him an F because Matt Eberflus can't put these guys in the best position to win. Obviously, Jack Sanborn didn't pan out, but he tried. You know, now we're going to see what, Logan Wilson will do. Shamir James coming in here. Overshown coming back. Jerry, like the Netflix special said, he's a gambler, right? There's some all-in pieces that Jerry's going to try to do here to make this defense click. So I think it's somewhere in the C's for me for Jerry Jones. Anybody got anything to rebuttal on that?
The only thing I would say, like, because my points were, so he focused on the offense. So I guess you do have a point on that. But still, the fact that he did not let his coach pick out his own coordinators just was ridiculous to me.
Oh, I forgot he traded for George Pickens too. So go ahead, cool Cowboy.
Yeah, it's just I just hate how he always meddles in the hiring process. He should just hire the head coach and let the head coach pick his old staff, because we know that Matt Eberflus was not hired by Schottenheimer. He was announced as soon as Schottenheimer was announced. So, I mean, that part really bothers me. That's the only rebuttal I would say. But I guess you do have a point that he did try on the defense.
Yeah, he did. And he did. He got George Pickens in here. Javonte Williams. He got Javonte Williams in here. Jerry Jones tried. Yeah, every once in a while you might hit on those bargain guys. And maybe Javonte Williams was that bargain guy hit. That maybe he looked at look at Jabroni Studios Productions in the house. Look at 1980, the power, man. I think my lights flickered in here. What's up, 80? But if you look at it, like, Matty Eberflus just can't get the defense in order. Guys are playing out of position. Nate Dogg said it's bad roster building on defense. But he tried, and it didn't work. Now, is it Matty Eberflus? Is it the players? Is it both? I don't know. I guess we'll find out next year if Matty Eberflus stays and he can get more pieces in that's going to work for him. We got Cowboys champs on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys. What up, champs?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
What's up,
Good.
champ?
Well, first topic at hand, you're not too far late. We did hold a 94-second moment of silence to start the show for Marshawn Kneeland. So that's how we handled that. I know we talked about it all week. And, it's well-deserved to talk about, ask for help, guys. But champs, how do you grade Jerry Jones so far this year?
The way how the team is literally set up, because my thing is he did not let Shotty pick his players. I'm sorry, not players, his coaching staff. I have to give him a D. And that title, idiot GM, it's more prevalent now. Oh, can I say something real quick?
You're already talking.
Okay. To my subscriber, Micah Conley, who 5368, he left a comment on one of my videos saying that I'm the worst Cowboys content on here because I disrespect Marshawn Kneeland death because I did a video Tuesday. And you know what I want to say to him, buddy? Fuck you, crybaby bitch. How dare you say that I disrespect this man's tragic death? Yeah, he
What
left
was the video about?
He left two messages on two different videos of mine.
What was the video about? What was the video about?
The first video, it was AI where the Cowboys coming out in trash can. It was a Monday night football appearance.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one was when Jerry said nobody else can do this. They had a song playing "You're a Dumbass." By him.
That had nothing to do with Marshawn Kneeland.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Also, this idiot. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No, now Ernie, the Cowboy fan on Twitter, is the one that screwed up and disrespected Marshawn Kneeland. I had a few choice words for him, now his account is gone.
Thank
goodness. What did he do?
He disrespected Marshawn. I'm not going to talk about it. He really disrespected Marshawn Kneeland.
Man, fuck him too.
Sorry anyway, so we got all these grades. I think I was more, positive grade for the one of Jerry Jones. Now let's talk about Brian Schottenheimer. Now, when we talk about Brian Schottenheimer, you got to give him two grades: a head coaching grade and an offensive coordinator grade. And we're gonna snake this thing. So, Cowboys champs, what grade would you give Schottenheimer? God, dog, man, we are running a show here. Cool Cowboy.
I'm gonna give him for the. I'll do the coordinator first. For the coordinator, you know what? I was gonna give him A+, but these last couple games on offense have been a little bit
shaky.
They haven't been up to par, so I'm gonna have to bump it down to A- because it's still been good. Let's be honest, the offense still performed pretty well, and I think, apart from the Carolina game, he hasn't been that bad on the play calling in terms of critical moments, and he's still making mistakes, but I think he's getting better in terms of play calling. Head coaching, I'm gonna give him a C because the team is not doing that well right now, except for the offense. Like, the record is not that good. I understand he's not in charge of the defense, but he has to be more on Matt Eberflus to switch things up and to get him to change things, because when you're doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working and you're not trying to get him to change, what are you doing? So C, I guess, on the head coaching grade, but B on the coordinator grade.
Coordinator. Cool. Fifth quarter Cowboy.
Brian Schottenheimer. We said he was gonna have his ups and downs, his gripes, his growing pains. Man, at moment he looks like he knows what he's doing. And then at other moments, it's those he had those moments of never being a head coach before, and man, it's kind of hard to grade him, but I'm just gonna combine him as a play caller.
Eating.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna combine him as a play caller and a head coach together. And overall, so far for Shotty, bro, with what he has, I'm gonna give him a C.
As head coach or coordinator?
I can't do him separately because I don't know when he's, I mean, your head coach, head coach oversees the coordinator anyway. So even if he wasn't the coordinator, he would still oversee it. I'm just giving him a combined grade overall as just being in charge of it all. Separately, because what's the difference? Because he has both positions. Play caller. He's learned to call plays as a head coach without Mike McCarthy saying no, that ain't it. He's in charge of it all. He has bad moments. I can't separate the two because he's wearing the same hat. So I'm just saying, for him being in that position as the play caller and the head coach, I'm just giving him an overall grade of C.
Okay. Mike, what do you got?
When it comes to head coach, I would probably say to C-. The problem is there's just so much inconsistencies. We win one, lose one, win one, lose two. It's just too inconsistent. In these last two games, this offense has not been good. As an offensive coordinator, I would probably give him a B+. He's had a B+ or just a flat B. He's had good moments, but one thing that he did that I just can't get my mind off was against the Panthers, when he kept calling those screenplays for Javonte Williams. I have trouble overlooking that. He's had good moments as a play caller, but he just lacks consistency on both as both a play caller and a head coach. So offensive coordinator, I would probably say is a flat B, and head coach, I would probably give a C-.
Okay. For me, guys, shout out to 80. It would be on the head coaching spot. I think it's a C. It's a C- for me. It's almost a D, because the last 2 weeks or the whole season, this defense is. But Shotty wrote a check that his mouth couldn't cash. He said 2 weeks ago that we'll see noticeable changes on the defense, and the Cardinals came in and slapped us in the face at home. Where were the noticeable changes? Don't write a check that your mouth can't cash, Schottenheimer. Rubs the fans the wrong way. You will lose the fan base that fast doing crap like that. All right? C- because of the... Now, it's also a C- for a coordinator spot, because the last 2 weeks has been a disaster. You got full of yourself. You were over there walking on the strut line with this strut, like you got the biggest stick in the room, Schottenheimer. Just be humble. Be humble. And can I say this?
Say it, brother.
I was thinking of this today. We got to stop the fifth quarter. Got a touchdown. Yeah, we got to stop that. We got to stop that, because now we got a losing record. And if we do it now, it's all for nothing. It's for nothing. What are we here to celebrate? You're at the bottom of a hole that you dug as a team, and now we're gonna celebrate every win. We can lose every game in week 18. We could win that game. Auburn kicked the 65-yard field goal. Yeah. Stop the shit. Stop the shit. It don't work. No, because like Mike said, it's been so damn inconsistent. C- for both.
I didn't even know he did that.
Hell yes,
He does. See,
terrible.
Wait, does he do it after losses too? I thought he only did it after wins.
Only wins. That's what I was saying. Don't do that stupid shit after wins.
We got a losing record, though. Don't do it.
Exactly.
Right. Don't do it. That's like celebrating a touchdown when you're down 40 to now 6.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, I might have to take my grade from B to B minus because I didn't even know that he did that shit.
But he does it. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
it.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
This ain't PG
Only
football.
when they win though. Only when they win.
Still shouldn't be doing it though.
Exactly.
Like, I get it. Do it if you're like, I don't know, 7-1.
Yeah.
But when you're 3-5-1, what's the point?
Yeah.
It's non-consistent. And there's one thing we forgot to mention, the penalties. There were so many penalties in that game against the Cardinals.
Pre-snap.
And it's like this was the problem with Mike McCarthy, was all the penalties that we got. In Schottenheimer, it's the same problem, the penalties.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This season's done. I mean, can we all agree to that?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, it's over. It's over. Waiting till next year.
No.
Who said no?
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, it's just
Oh.
I was about to say this.
I was gonna say, I was like, don't be like Junkie.
I was gonna say don't be like OG.
Yeah.
But all right, now we got that out of the way. Next guy to grade mid-season, guys. Tyler Guyton. Mike.
F. He's been terrible. The dude can't block to save his life. Every time I saw Guyton play on Monday, he just gives up sack after sack. And there's people saying that we should switch him to right tackle. Even if Tyler Guyton was a right tackle, he would still not be good. Dude's a bust. F.
Fifth.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. I gotta give him an F, man. He ain't been good, man. I don't even know. He giving me them Tyler Smith vibe, like he don't want to play football. He seemed like he's just a big guy that played the sport, and everybody like, man, you can make it to the league. He was out there boxing in the rain, bro, and since he's been back on the field, he played like he's still out there in the rain, bro. It's an F. I wish there was something lower than that, man. He got to be one of the worst offensive tackles in the league, bro. He went and you practice with Tyron, bro.
Yeah. How do you practice with Tyron and Mayweather and you'll still look like that?
Yeah, like I said, I wish you can give something lower than that. He's bad. They're gonna get Prescott killed. He ain't it, brother. F for me, man.
Sorry. What's sad is he's not even the worst tackle in the NFL. Terrence Steele is.
Yeah. Cool Cowboy.
Yeah, you know what, man? I was gonna be generous and give him a D, but I'm gonna give him an F too, because you guys forgot to mention one thing too. This man has so many penalties as well. Not just that he gives up sacks and pressures. He's a penalty machine, man. I swear, like almost every time the Cowboys get called for a false start, it's him. Not to mention, he has not improved on anything from his rookie year. I feel like he's just the same guy, if not worse, from his rookie year, except more penalties. So yeah, it's an F, man. It's very unfortunate because I actually kind of thought he would be better than this, but so far he's just not been it, man. Honestly, even if we try my right tackle, I don't know if that's gonna work out, but I would do that at this point because you can just tell too by the footwork and his hand usage. He does not look like a left tackle. He just does not. You have to try my right tackle to try to salvage his career, and even then, I don't know if it's gonna be salvageable. You know.
Oh yeah. Cowboys champs, are you there?
I'm here.
All right. Tyler Guyton.
A big fat F. Bad footwork, bad technique. He still look lost out there.
Okay. Now that was short and sweet to the punch. Y'all ready for mine? Are y'all ready for mine?
What is
I'm
it?
gonna give Tyler Guyton a D minus. All right. Now, cool Cowboy, he has 5 penalties. All right. 5 penalties. He's played 540 snaps. Now, here is where Tyler Guyton screws up, okay? right here. So, where was I? Just had it. Gosh darn it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Dang it. I just had it. Where'd it go? 5 penalties. He's only allowed 2 sacks. That's 30th out of 75. But his grades are ridiculous. There it is. I found it again. Okay. So his overall grade, according to PFF, he's 65th out of 75. 54.1.
Oh,
His pass block grade is 66th out of 75 at a 49.8. His run block grade is 52nd out of 75, and it's 57.6. Holy moly. Allowed 2 sacks, 5 penalties, but he just ain't all that in a bag of chips. It's D- for me. D- for me.
How with numbers like that, you give him a D-. I feel like you're just saying that just to be different.
Because he only allowed 2 sacks.
Well, it's not. But how many times have Dak had to run out of the way because his guy beat him?
I don't have that number in front of me. I don't.
Dak has had to scramble a lot, actually.
A
I don't
lot.
know.
Exactly.
That's if it wasn't for Dak scrambling, he'd probably allowed like more like 6 sacks.
Hell yeah, man. All right.
A D- is basically an F+.
Yeah, either way, he's trash. So
Yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Rich is stupid.
Go to bed, champ.
Hey, Rich, he said every week.
All right. Champ's always going to bed early, too.
Yeah, Champ told me earlier. He said, "Man, Corner got to start doing them damn talking crazy early at 9:30."
No, it's like a late night talk show.
It's a terrible time.
It's the perfect time when people can't sleep, people ain't got nothing to do. Tune in to Talking Crazy on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys right here. Now, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Dak Prescott. Cool Cowboy.
all right, B-, man, because he's been playing bad these last couple games. If I can be honest with you, if you would have asked me this question like 3 weeks ago, I would have said A-. He was playing good, man, but that Broncos game, I know that wasn't all his fault, and he had the O-line did not help him out, but him throwing those 2 picks is the classic Dak Prescott. And against the Cardinals, man, what was that? He just looked lost out there, chucking the ball everywhere inaccurately. And yeah, these last 2 games have really bumped the grade down a lot. So yeah, B is my grade, I guess. B-.
Okay. 5th quarter Cowboy.
I'm gonna give Dak Prescott a C.
Whoa.
If he hadn't played those last 2 games the way he did, honestly, Dak could have got an A from me. But he went back into old habits. He looked like his old self. You go back and watch the live stream of the last game. Spencer said, "Dog, man, it's not gonna be good. He's sweating." And when somebody can call that out, and it's really a thing, and you play exactly how they say you're gonna play when you sweat, and like a deer in headlights, his grade has dropped tremendously from me, bro, because of what he did in the Broncos and the Cardinals game. That's not consistency, bro. I'm giving Dak Prescott a C, man. And probably by the end of the season, it'll be lower than that, bro, if he keep playing like this.
Ouch. Mike.
I'd say B+ or just flat B. I'm more leaning towards B+ because he has played very well until the last 2 games. You know, he was arguably playing like a top 7 quarterback. I'll admit I did chant MVP during the Packers and Jets games, and I will say this, I was wrong about that. And I was kind of buying into that Dak hype, but these last 2 games I just can't get over. You know, even that game against the Cardinals, you know, I was expecting Dak to play very well against the Cardinals, but he completely shat the bed. And and I just worried that this offense is just starting to wear down because of how atrocious our defense is, and I still can't get over Dak in the playoffs. Obviously, we're not making the playoffs this year, but yeah, I would probably say B+. He's had a lot of good moments, but just not consistent.
I think I agree with you, Mike. I'll give B+ too, because I'm looking at it as an overall grade. Now, obviously, he took I'm actually gonna go solid B. He took a crap against the Carolina Panthers, took a crap against the Cardinals, took a crap against the Broncos
And the Bears.
And the Bears. So when you weigh that down, that's part of some of the reasons why we lost. Now, if CD dropped, caught a pass here and there, maybe the record's just a little bit different. But I think it's a solid B for me for Dak Prescott. Overall, I mean, we're just a bad team, and I don't think Dak Prescott is the worst player on the team. I think he's a top 3 player on the team, as bad as this team is.
What's funny is I actually made a list for top 10 worst players on this team.
Well, give me the top 10 names.
Oh, of course. I was gonna read this last year during fifth quarter Cowboys live stream. So here we go. Number 10, Jalen Tolbert. That is 10. Number 9, Jadon Blue. Number 8, Donovan Wilson / Malik Hooker. Number 7, Trayvon Diggs. Number 6, Kalen Carson in Bridges, whatever his name is. I don't know or care. Number 5, Sam Williams, a.k.a. the penalty machine. Number 4, Osa, a.k.a. one sack asshole. Number 3, Tyler Guyton / Terrence Steele. Number 2, Kenneth Murray / Jack Sandburn. Number 1, Kyer Elam. And there's some honorable mentions too, like Jonathan Mingo and Luke Schoonmaker. I know we haven't seen Mingo play, but I don't have a good feeling about him. And I also did put Dante Fowler, but I don't know. I don't know about Fowler, but yeah, that's kind of my list.
I like it. Is that like ranking like 1 was the worst player, 10 wasn't so bad?
Number 1 is the worst player, and Mozzie Smith was originally number 1 on that list before he got traded. So once he got traded, I ended up removing him. He's the Jets' problem now.
Okay, no, I like it. The only thing I'd switch is Tolbert and Blue. I'd actually put Blue all the way up to like number 2. Fumbling little
scratch.
Blue ain't been good at all.
It's like Jadon Blue, he's Deuce Vaughn 2.0. It's like what you said, Corner. You replace Deuce Vaughn with Deuce Vaughn. He runs like Deuce Vaughn. He plays like Deuce Vaughn. He is Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah. No, 100%. I know Fifth got something to say. What do you got to say, Fifth?
Oh, no, man.
You got nothing?
We were talking about Dak, right?
Oh, my. What are you eating, Chinese food?
Mexican.
That's racist. Why can't it just be food?
What were we talking about just then?
Oh, I was just talking about my top 10 worst players list.
Oh, I heard your list. Yeah, no, I'm good on that one, brother.
Elam is definitely the worst. Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely agree. Elam being the worst. I mean, let's be honest. He was the off-season hype winner because in training camp he played good, and the preseason he played good, and then once regular season rolled around, he went back to being ass.
And same with Jadon Blue. Jadon Blue got a lot of hype too. In the 105.3, they were comparing him to Tony Pollard. It's like, oh, this guy's gonna be the next Tony Pollard. Jadon Blue doesn't even have the speed that Pollard had. And
he has the speed. He just don't know how to utilize it.
Yeah, and not to mention he fumbles it. That fumble against the Broncos. Oh God, that was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And you remember the incident where was he wearing the Gucci shoes or I don't know what shoes they was wearing that he blistered his feet. Yeah. He blistered his feet in practice because of the shoes he was wearing.
All right, let's.
All right, let's get back on topic. Grading time.
No, we're done grading. Unless anybody else got a player they want to grade.
No.
I don't got anything else to say. No.
Let's predict the month of November's rest of the games. We got 3 of them. All right. We got the Raiders on my birthday. We got Philadelphia Eagles. And then we got the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving. What is our November record? We've already lost to the Cardinals, so we already got 1 loss. So with these 3 games coming up, Cool Cowboy, I'll start with you. What do you predict our record to be at the end of November?
You know what? I'm gonna say 1-2. The losses are gonna be to the Chiefs because we ain't beating Mahomes.
It'll be 1-3 because we already lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah, 1-3. Yeah, 1-3. So we lost to the Cardinals. We're losing the Chiefs. I think we're gonna lose to the Eagles, unfortunately. But the Raiders, I think, will win against because they've been so inconsistent all year long, and they're probably one of the worst teams that we're facing for the rest of the year. So if there's any more wins left in the schedule, it is from them. I mean, Geno Smith's not been playing good, and I understand our defense is really, really bad, but maybe these new defensive pieces are going to be just enough to get us over the edge. And their defense is horrible outside of Max Crosby. So if we're able to contain him, this offense should bounce back. So that's my 1 win.
Okay, 1-3 for Cool Cowboy. What about you, Phil?
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus, man. The Raiders, they just had a decent game with the Broncos, man. Oh, man. I'm going to say they're not going to win none in November.
0-4, says 5th quarter Cowboys.
0-4.
Wow. Mike.
I would actually say 2-2. I think we'll beat the Raiders, and I also think we will beat the Eagles for the sole reason is that it is in Dallas. Dak plays very well against NFC East opponents, and this is the type of game where if we do beat the Eagles, the fans of this team are gonna buy back into the hype, and then we're probably gonna get destroyed by the Chiefs. So I am going to say 2-2. The Raiders are not good at all this year. I think we'll beat the Raiders. The only player on the Raiders that I do worry about is Brock Bowers. I have Brock Bowers on my fantasy team. He is very, very good, and I just hope that we will be able to cover him. And I think in the Eagles, I know the Eagles had a couple of additions, and I know the Eagles are a great team, but I still think that we will beat the Eagles this game. But Chiefs, we're going to get completely demolished by the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. So that's kind of my prediction, 2-2.
Man, I'm taking everybody's input in. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at how our offense played the last 2 weeks, and we're coming off a bye week. For some reason, Dak Prescott coming off a bye week, I think it's a losing record. I think. Somebody fact check me on that. Matter of fact, let's just do it. Let's just Google it right now. What is Dak Prescott's record after a bye week?
I'm looking on StatMoose right now.
He's 7-3. Okay, he's 7-3. So there's a good chance we'll beat the Raiders. Okay, good chance we'll beat the Raiders. Knowing that. Now, the Eagles. I don't think they're a good team, guys, but we're not a good team either. And I would say we can play ball at home, but against the Cardinals, it showed that we can't. I'm gonna agree with 5th here. I think we're going 0-4 for the month of November. I don't think we win a game in November. I don't see. I'm sorry, 1-3 because I got us beating the Raiders.
Okay.
I got us going 1-3. Yeah, 1-3. I like that. What do you guys think?
That's fair. The Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I had. So
yeah,
I agree with you.
Oh yeah, Cool Cowboy had that. Yep.
Because let's be honest, man, these guys, I think they gave up for the year. I think the offense is probably also getting sick of having to carry the defense all the time, and they're not putting their full throttle anymore. They're just like, these guys ain't gonna do shit, and we're not gonna try. Because it gets frustrating. It gets frustrating when you're the only one contributing positively towards the team, and the other side of the ball is not doing anything.
Right. What do you
The
think?
players
Fitz?
eventually are gonna get annoyed.
Yeah, I heard Fitz signing over there. Oh boy, what do you think, Fitz?
What are we talking about again?
So the old boy was the $40 holler canceling on him.
No, I got situation. What was for real?
The situation is she canceled on you.
No, ain't nobody canceled on me. I don't do $40.
Alabama singles, they swiped left or right, whatever it is.
No,
what is it?
The website went down.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, what was the question, bro?
Well, you said "oh boy," so I thought you had something to say.
No. I thought that
No?
was the next topic, bro.
Next time, what, you rushing the show on the corner of Crazy and Cowboy?
I'm not, brother. Go ahead.
Ja Binks said 1-3. All in Soil said we're beating the Eagles.
Well, let me finish this. I think we're gonna go. I think we're not gonna win a game. Like I said, the Raiders did better versus the Broncos than we did. Way better. They contain better, and let's not forget that we have nobody that can handle Max Crosby.
Oh shit!
We ain't got nobody on either side that can handle that dude, and he's gonna have his way all night.
Damn.
Dak Prescott is gonna be under pressure. I don't, and that could be your easiest win, but I think that they're gonna beat us because, like I say, them versus the Broncos, the ending score was like 7-10 or something. Like they didn't even let the Broncos get past 10 or something like that. It was close, and they got one of the, if not the best pass rusher in the league, and we got Terrence Steele and Tyler Guy.
0-4.
I just don't see it happening. I don't see us beating them. So that's why I said that.
That's fair. My only small rebuttal. Don't get me wrong. I could see them losing all the games, but I think we'll win one. But my only small rebuttal.
Cowboy. Don't backpedal for rebuttal his ass.
My only rebuttal is the only reason why the game was even close is because it was a divisional game. These divisional games, man, throw the record out. Like anybody can beat anybody in these divisional games. Like usually, for the most part, they are very close. So that would be my only rebuttal. But
I never believed in that crap.
Why not?
I never believed that when that coin flip, a game is a damn game.
Yeah, but it's a divisional game. You play it twice a year.
That's bullshit, man.
How is that BS?
That's not real. The only reason it has that much because it's like a high school rivalry game. It's the excitement of you playing your opponent. It was like the Lakers and the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, you can't do basketball versus
no.
football.
I'm telling you,
two different atmospheres.
I'm comparing it to what a divisional game is. It's just a rivalry. Divisional game of playing just like regular games, man.
Well, you could say the same about, like, for example, Auburn, Alabama. Even though some years Auburn is trash, they always keep it close and sometimes beat Alabama when Alabama is better than them because they're rivals. It's the rivalry factor.
Auburn beat Alabama every 5 to 6 years.
Dude, the one
they never get blown out though.
The 1-16 Washington Commanders beat the Eagles that won a Super Bowl that year because I believe it's because they're the divisional opponents.
Why would that matter? Tell me what's about that makes that team. It's the same
because they know that team inside and out. Oh, they have to counter draft what they do. They watch more film on them because they play 2 times a year. A divisional game, dude, I'm telling you. It's like if you're playing me in chess and all you do is play me in chess, you got to know my every move. And that's what makes it a good game.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Well, also, not to mention, when you're in the offseason, a lot of times teams will make their team better based off their division.
Yeah, right there it is, J-Dog. You draft and build your team for your division. That's why
exactly.
And you counter draft. Eagles go D-line, we go O-line. They hit high, we don't hit at all. You know, it is what it is. It's the divisional game, but you can't tell me it's a coincidence that the Commanders can beat the team that went to the Super Bowl. You just can't do that. I don't see how. And that was starter versus starter because they know them inside and out. The Eagles know us, et cetera, et cetera. That's why, I mean, look at the Cowboys-Eagles games in Dak Prescott's career. How many times have we went into overtime against the Eagles?
A lot.
They know each other.
They've always been competitive games.
Yeah.
Crazy man. You didn't know that? I'll teach you something right here on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys. G1 Cowboy fan Hampton in the house. See, G Hampton, I show you love, and I can't get one appearance from G Hampton. Can't get one appearance from G Hampton. You mean to tell me every Saturday, except last week? Let me find out you were available last week, but I didn't do talking crazy last week. Let me find that out. But anyway, no, that's all we got today, guys. It's almost been an hour here. Mike, you got a final topic, or do you have final thoughts?
You know, I was thinking this when we were grading, and there's one person that I forgot to mention, Matt Eberflus. I'm sorry, I meant to say Matt Ebershitz. What is the obvious grade for Matt Ebershitz, and will he be the defensive coordinator after this year? Corner, I will start with you.
It's an F for Matt Eberflus, and yes, he will be the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys next year.
All right, cool Cowboys.
He will unfortunately be here because Jerry Jones is an idiot. Probably got hit with a baseball bat before making the decision. And the grade is an F. I mean, this guy is terrible, man. He looks like a lost golden retriever puppy out there, not doing any adjustments. He's so shit, man. There's no word to describe how bad he is. And yet we're gonna keep him because Jerry Jones is an idiot.
And there was one thing Matt Eberflus did that really stood out for the wrong reason. I remember he got asked something, and Matt Eberflus straight up said, "Whatever Jerry says." That alone shows you he's a yes man. And that quote alone shows you that he might be here after this year. Fifth.
Yeah, he'll be here, man. We always know what his grade is, bro. It ain't even shit. We know what his grade is. I mean, he don't even have the privilege of being on a scale of, his only choice is he'll definitely be here. Actually, Quinn Williams probably bought him another year.
Okay. Cool Cowboy, you got a final topic or final thoughts?
I'm just going to do final thoughts because I don't have a topic. So, for the trades, because since we didn't really mention that tonight, I gave a grade on Fish channel of a C, mainly because I want to see what they do first. But now I'm thinking about it, I think we got to wait until next year even, where we get a full offseason with them and the new pieces around to see if these trades actually make a difference. Because I don't think this year it's going to be substantial at all. I mean, there's just a lack of talent in the secondary. I don't care how good your D-line is. It will help mask your secondary, but it won't completely remove the problem. The safeties are out of place and the corners, like Bland gets toasted by big receivers, Marvin Harrison Jr., and I don't know if you remember DK Metcalf towards them. He has a problem with big receivers. We don't know nothing about Revel. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait, see on those two players, see what they do, and hopefully somehow, some way, Jerry Jones will wake up from the coma and fire Matt Eberflus next year.
Absolutely. Holy shit. We got G. Hampton.
Stop it. Just
on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up, G?
What's up?
Nothing much. Hey, no, dude. Listen, I apologize, dude. We do card games on Saturday nights. We do.
What do you play? Uno?
No, Spade. We play Spades, Tonk. I'm talking about. Let me see if I can share something with you. What y'all talking about tonight?
Oh, we're just giving final topics, or you got any final thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm just gonna say this here, man. There's a lot has been going on, man. I mean, the energy is just off. I mean, the energy is off. I mean, like I say, we definitely send our condolences to Marshawn Kneeland, man. That's just such a tragedy that we have to experience. But at the same time, man, I know we have the two trade picks we have, but guys, I don't know about y'all. It just seems like it's more. We need more with this defense. I don't even know if this is enough. It's just my opinion. My opinion, guys. I'm not knocking anybody else. I just don't know, man, if this is going to be enough to change this season. I just don't know. I'm like damn near flatline, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. It's 31 years and we're still going through the same shit, man. And it's just it's tiring. And you know, with this going on, and I mean, I didn't even do a show this morning, man. I didn't even do a show. I'm just like, I don't even know, man. I didn't even do one. It's just like, I don't even know. I'm just frustrated. I'm pissed, and I want to see change, man. I'm tired of talking about the same damn thing when we all know what the problem is. So, and it's just where I'm feeling right now, man. I'm like got this old, I don't know, this blah attitude, you know, if that makes sense, man. But
oh, it does. It's how I've been
just
feeling all freaking the last 2 months.
Yeah, hold tight. They looking for me. Hold tight, guys. Hold tight.
Yeah, no, you're good. Cowboys blog late as hell.
What's up, man?
No, not we're gonna. I'm gonna let Fifth do final topic or final thoughts real quick.
Oh, okay.
What I wanted to say is, I don't know why you didn't bring up the trade picks at the corner. You ain't doing no good job.
We talked about it on your show.
No, that don't matter. So I'll say this. I think a lot of people is expecting a lot out of these trades for this season. Here's my opinion. Jerry won this. This right here confirms that Jerry won the Parsons trade. If you didn't believe it before, you get Kenny Clark, you get 2 first rounds. You use one of those first rounds to get one of the best defensive tackles in the league, and it's not even the one from next year. You still got both of your first rounds for next year. He 100% won this trade. We're all critical of Jerry. You can't say Jerry needs to do something. Then when he gets the best defensive tackle in the league, you say, "Oh man, we gave up picks for that. We gave up first round." But then the same breath, you say, "Man, I don't trust Jerry to draft." You can't say you don't trust Jerry to draft, and then get mad when you give up the draft pick for proven talent, dude. Right. I don't want to see Will McClay and Stephen Jones go on a draft trying to get a defensive tackle. I would rather them go ahead and trade for somebody proven. We see what just happened when it did that with Maxi Pad, a.k.a. Mozzie. We see what just happened. We have one of the best defensive tackles in the league, man. You got to give them credit for trying to do something. They said Dak needed a number 2. Jerry went and got him a good number 2. They said we needed Kenny Clark needed help. He went and got listen, first of all, why the hell would this says a lot about Osa? You get this man $20 million, then you go get 2 other defensive tackles. Not only do you go get another, you go give up one of your first round for one of the best. This says a lot about Osa, but that's not the topic. But I'm just saying, it says a lot about him. Jerry won that trade. I'm glad. I don't know how good Logan Wilson going to be, but I'm sure he might be a small upgrade from what we already have. But it's a start. If they keep trending upward with bringing people in, I'm not worried about this season. I'm serious. They are trending upward right now with bringing people in. And like you mentioned, Corner, they said we got 3 DTs making. Like you said, Kenny Clark is on the books for $0. They can let him go. They can do whatever.
Yeah, 0 guarantees.
0 guarantees. If they keep trending upward in this direction, and I'm gonna say it like I said last night, don't nobody get their panties or they thong in a bunch when I say this. I still believe you got to get you another quarterback with these. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he'll be able to do it going forward. Even with bringing in this guy, we've seen him have a good defense for 3 years straight, 12-5. He get to the playoff, he can't get it done. You can't keep changing everything around the engine block except the engine block. You changing everything around. Sometimes that block is shot, it got a crack in it. The heads on it got a crack in. Dak Prescott, you got to move on from him too, man. Every coaching position, every player, everything, training, the water boy, everybody has been gone except this one guy, man. It's not a coincidence that you've you've changed receivers, you changed defensive end, you changed running backs, you changed safeties, you changed everything except this one guy. I don't think you'll really know what you can do until everything is changed, including the quarterback, man. So I'll
got a rebuttal to that though.
Let's go ahead, man. I'm done. Go ahead.
If you get Dak Prescott out of here, anything associated with Dak Prescott coaching wise has to go too. So in order for that to work, so that way you can bring a new head coach in here and get a new quarterback that he wants. I don't want a new head coach to come in here with the quarterback that Schottenheimer drafted. Because you have to, if you're going to rebuild it right. And that's why, Mike McCarthy had, he had 36 wins under Dak, but it was still Dak, right? Schottenheimer, he's coming along. We already lost one and tie all in 1 year. It hasn't been done since the 70s. Dak's still the common denominator as the quarterback. So if you get rid of Dak, you got to get rid of Schottenheimer and everything associated with Dak Prescott.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that because I think every quarterback that come in here has dumbed down their ability for that guy, man. I don't believe that, man. I think you bite the bullet, man. The Denver Broncos bit the bullet, saying we're gonna pay your money, but you're getting the hell out of here. And they got Bo Nix, bro. Get rid of him and get something else, man. Because I just don't think you're going to get these. You got Lamb, you got Pickens, you got freaking Quinn Williams, bro. You're trying to rebuild something, and I just think this dude at his age, we've seen his peak, man. It's 2020. Come on, man. I just think we've seen his peak.
What do you think, Block? Do you think that if you get rid of Dak, anything associated with Dak as a coaching staff needs to go too? You're on mute.
I believe in science. All right. No, man, I'm with Fifth on this. It starts with the quarterback first, and then you get out of here. You got to draft somebody, a succession plan. And the Cowboys are terrible with this. I don't think they have the right people to even evaluate quarterbacks. Joe Milton ain't it, bro. Trey Lance wasn't it. Like, that's the thing that's scary about it, So they got to have somebody in here that knows quarterbacks, and they don't have that. They would have had it if they would have brought in Sean Payton, right? I think the Giants have a good quarterback, man. They did a good job drafting Dart.
Seriously.
But I think Dable's going to be out regardless. But they have the quarterback. And I think here with Dallas, if you have Dak and then you move on to the next quarterback, but they're very stubborn. You know what I mean?
But on that same token, though, let's say Schottenheimer drafts his quarterback and Dak's gone, right? And the offense remains the same. Whose fault is it? Is it the quarterback's fault or is it Schottenheimer's fault?
But see, now like you're saying a lot of ifs to make an excuse for Prescott.
No, I'm giving you realistic scenarios.
But why not? Why not? What I'm saying isn't realistic, dude. It's been look how many years it's been, and every piece has been moved except him.
I'm not saying that your situation isn't realistic. I'm piggybacking off your scenario and adding the what ifs. If the offense remains the same, whose fault is it? Is it the new quarterback's fault, or is it Schottenheimer's fault?
Well, the offense we know is handpicked by the Joneses. You know, we've been running the Garrett offense since Jones picked Garrett to be the coordinator, and it's just been kind of evolving a little bit. It hasn't changed much. Even we found out that McCarthy was still using the same verbiage according to James Slater. Nothing really changed there. So I think that they would keep this off. They like the Garrett philosophy. You know what I mean? So I feel like they would just keep on going with it.
But even with the Garrett philosophy, you got 12-4, you got 13-3, and a lot of that came up short because of the quarterback.
Mm.
The
12 get the 8 and 8s.
The 3 12-5s came up short a few times because of the quarterbacks. So it might be a winning philosophy with the right QB back there.
Right.
We've just Dak fold a lot, multiple picks. Man, when you go down the list, bro, we've brought in players. How many? We've brought in players, man. We went. They said we were running back wide receiver by committee. We stunk it up. We went and got Amari Cooper. We drafted CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup, Ezekiel Elliott. We just brought in one of the best defensive tackles in the league. Every position, coach, player has changed except for number 4. If you still need any more proof that you need to move on from him, I don't know what to tell you. Jerry keep putting top talent around Dak, and it goes nowhere. But those guys move on. Zach Martin went home because he knew it was over, man. He knew he had played his best. He gave it his all. He knew he wasn't going to win nothing else with Dak Prescott. I don't know why he keep bringing a talent around this guy thinking this going to change when he is a part of the big problem, man. I don't care who you bring in here. I just really feel like at his age, he's limited. You know it. Coaches can only call so many plays for him, and he's been holding this team back for a long time. And I really think you got to draft every other team is drafting quarterbacks. Every team that drafted, and Dak wasn't even the first rounder. Look at all these coaches, these teams getting rid of their first rounder because they wasn't it. The Philadelphia got rid of Carson Wentz. Like, get the hell out of here, man. They won another one since then.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos said, Russell Wilson, take your money and get the hell out of here, man. They went and got Bo Nix, bro. I don't know what Jerry's waiting on.
But they got Bo Nix because Sean Payton can evaluate quarterbacks.
But what I'm saying is you still got to take who can evaluate quarterbacks over there in Washington? Who can evaluate quarterbacks over there in New York? Jaden Daniels good. Watch the Giants quarterback good. We not gonna get one because we scared they can't evaluate.
I don't think Jackson Dart's that good. I think we're bringing out the anointing oil too fast on him.
No, I'm not anointing him, but he's a decent quarterback
because he can't win without Scatterboo.
I'm just saying. I would really hate for Quinn Williams to come over here and everything and nothing changes, bro. And it'd be because the number 4 is still here, man. You don't think he worn out his welcome at this point, brother? We done seen every piece of type of talent come through this locker room, man.
I mean, trust me. I was the one saying the window's done for Dak Prescott. You got to get Dak. I mean, I went on a whole Twitter campaign of day one asking the Dallas Cowboys not to extend Dak Prescott, right? Because I knew the writing was on the wall. I was on that trend and took a lot of heat for it, right? And I solely believed when Mike McCarthy exited, Dak Prescott should exit it. You bring the new coach in here and let him pick his quarterback.
You said that.
And I still believe that. I don't want Schottenheimer to draft a guy and the guy sucks and then we sign him to another 4-year deal because Jerry likes to sign shitty quarterbacks. And then now this head coach is already set up again for failure. They have to leave together and reset button and bring it in and let that head coach develop his guy and go to work. Jason Garrett was itching to get a new quarterback in here. And he was pounding his fist on that table for a guy like Dak Prescott because he didn't know he was going to get fired 3 years later, right? I don't think any of us did. But he wanted to get his own guy in here. Romo wasn't his guy. Romo was Bill Parcells' guy, right? He wanted to get his own guy, and it got him Coach of the Year. You have to let the coach get his own guy.
I would agree with you if Schottenheimer had already been hand in hand with Dak for 3-4 years. It ain't even been a full season.
He has been handed. He's been the offensive coordinator for 2 years.
Oh, come on, but him and Dak ain't been like that. Come on now. Him and Prescott ain't been like that. You said
he's been in the building.
said yourself that what McCarthy did for Dak. You said McCarthy brought the best out of Dak. We never mentioned Brian Schottenheimer. Come on now.
But he was in the building though.
Honor you. All right. Okay.
Was he in the building? Yes or no?
You got it. All right.
Blog, was he in the building? Yes or no?
He was, but I think the title was just I think it was just one of those what do you call it? One of those made up titles just to give him a title. I don't think he had like command or was calling the plays, because we saw McCarthy, with the thing in the headset, like calling in the plays. Like I don't think I think he just had like the title, but there was nothing behind it. You know what I mean?
Well, he would pitch. So he would pitch suggestions. Mike McCarthy would shoot it down, and we know that from Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones said that. But then, at the same token, you heard that Schottenheimer had a little bit of blueprint on the offense towards the end of the year. But it wasn't Dak playing the starting back position, though. It was Cooper Rush and Trey Lance.
All I'm saying is we've seen so much good talent come through this organization, and everybody has taken the blame except for him. It's just time to move on from him, in my opinion. If we're in the rebuilding stage, you just brought in Quinn Williams, man. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got your number one and your number two. Come on, man. Get a quarterback. Dak Prescott, he just rolled his ankle. He swear he's gonna be fine. This dude.
He got rolled up on. It wasn't his fault.
No, I'm not saying who fault. I'm just saying it happened. And we know how it is when it comes to him. And it's just time to move on from Dak. You got to draft a quarterback, man. You got to draft a young quarterback, Jerry. How long was Tony Romo here?
He was a starter for 10 years.
How long has Dak been a starter?
11 years. Dak now has started for 10 years.
Man. And nothing. And Dak Prescott has had more talent than Tony Romo. Name me a time Tony Romo had a number one like Pickens and Lamb. Both of them.
Oh, shit. 2014.
T. Will and Dez won like Pickens and Lamb.
They worked.
T. Will my dude. You know that T. Will my dude. You don't even like calling body catcher.
Well, he was a body catcher, but it worked.
But it wasn't like this though. Name me a time Tony Romo had a defense like we had in those 3 years.
Man, the 2007 defense was pretty nice.
I said, name me a time he had a top 5 defense for 3 years straight.
2007, 2006, 2007.
Top 5. You know when I think you just rambling out stuff. I look it up to see if you lying or not. I look it up.
Look it up. We had a good defense.
I said top 5 for 3 years. Straight.
They were. I don't know if they were top 5, but they were pretty damn close to it.
My point is that we've said it many times. They look like the same. Got right, 80, right on scale. They look like the same. Dak Prescott has been a starter now longer than Romo. And let's not even compare who had what. Let's just say both quarterbacks has had top damn talent. Romo had Owens. He had Witten. He had Marion the Barbarian. He had Felix Jones. Romo had it. Dak had it. Nothing, man. And at the end of both of their careers, they both started getting injuries. It's just with this situation, Jerry went and gave this man another big contract. Another big one. They're in the rebuilding stage, and I just think they need to do the whole thing over. I think it's time for a quarterback too, man. I'm not trying to harp on Dak, but if we're gonna win, at some point, everybody has left the locker room. Uncensored sent me a list of all the coaches and things that had been gone since Dak, and it was 2 pages, man. Everybody has taken the blame. He said the 2007 defense was ranked 21st. Thank you.
I know. I looked it up, Nate Dogg. Get the hell out of here.
He be lying. I told y'all. He just be saying stuff.
What year did we have 13 Pro Bowlers on defense?
I knew
it. Blog, what year did we have 13 Pro Bowlers on defense?
Oh, man. I think that was wasn't that the last year that Hatcher was here?
Oh, Hatcher.
I think that was like 20. Gosh, it's been at least 10 years, man. I don't know.
When did the Cowboys have 13 Pro Bowlers in 1 year? 2007. You're going to tell me a 21st ranked team had 13 Pro Bowlers on it? Get out of here with that.
Honor, man. Like I said, the point is both quarterbacks had top talent and nothing happened. He said, OG said you always just say stuff.
OG don't even know how to wipe his ass.
Continue. We moved on from Romo. I think Jared, man, move on, man. You don't want to see a fresh quarterback in here with Lamb, Pickens, this Quentin Williams. You don't want to see a fresh quarterback?
I would love to, but I want to see a fresh coaching staff.
No, that don't make sense.
I want a package deal.
That makes no sense.
A new quarterback and a new head coach across the board.
Shotty ain't been there long enough. Shotty might do good with a new quarterback. I think he's limited with Dak. You said they kept it Jason Garrett friendly. It might work with a guy that know how to play the quarterback position good enough. Jason Garrett format got us to the playoffs. Jason, if they kept it Jason Garrett friendly, it got us 12-5 for 3 years with Mike McCarthy. Your quarterback shit the bed. I don't put all 3 of those on him, but 2 of them are on him. You can't get there and don't know how to do the job no more when your defense helps you out. Don't let this go to waste. You said you want Pickens, man. Make it worth it, man. Make that first-round pick you gave up for Quentin Williams worth it. I just don't think you're going to make it worth it with Dak Prescott, man.
Here we go. I got a rebuttal for you.
Bro, I just want to win. I don't care about your rebuttal.
We did your scenario.
Go ahead.
We did your scenario, Phil.
Go ahead.
We drafted Dak. We went 13-3 his rookie year. And we're still nowhere. We tried your scenario.
No. That was getting rid of the old regime in Romo. You brought
rid
in a
of
new
what
quarterback.
regime?
You was getting rid of the old regime in Romo. You brought in a new quarterback that was a rookie. I gave him great because he was a rookie going up against Aaron Rodgers.
So when you draft somebody, what are they? What are they? What are they?
So, Corn, he was supposed to win a Super Bowl his first year, man.
Jaden Daniels went to an NFC Championship game his first year.
Right, I'm not arguing with you, bro. I just want to win. That's all. I'm not arguing with you about Dak, man. I just want to win, bro.
I'm just saying, we tried your scenario already.
You didn't try my
10 years ago.
Corn, that makes no sense.
Dude, tell me your scenario and then tell me what happened in 2016.
I got you. We tried my scenario. It didn't work, so let's not draft the quarterback. Got it. End of story. Let's not draft it. Since it didn't work 10 years ago, screw it. Let's not draft no more.
But you're missing the point.
What was the
common denominator in that whole thing, in that whole situation? We still had who? Jason Garrett.
Because your quarterback is limited. He was limited in that game. He didn't come back towards the end like he always do. He's still the common denominator.
Who was?
Man, listen, man. I just want to win, bro. I don't want to argue about Dak this late, bro. I personally think we need a young quarterback to come in here. That's just me. I just think we need.
What do you think, Blog? What do you think about it all, Blog?
Yeah, man. I honestly I've broken this down before, and it is a young man's team, dude. And Dak is past that number, that threshold. It's like 27 years old, and he's already at what, 30?
32.
32. Like it'll be rare. I mean, it would have to be like a Matthew Stafford kind of rare kind of situation, like everything perfectly and align the stars and shit. So. Yeah, I'm with the thing about Dallas. They need to do like what Green Bay does. You have a vet here, draft you somebody who may sit a year or two, maybe 3, like Jordan Love. But you got to try something, man. Like a good pedigree of a quarterback. You know what I mean? If the Cowboys are drafting top 10, 15, you may want to take a look at one. So,
yeah. Yeah,
I think we can agree that Joe Milton is not going to be that dude.
No,
he's not going to be the guy.
No
He's 32, OG. Keep your mouth shut and pay attention to the show.
Yeah, I just want to win, bro. When you besides Matthew Stafford, these quarterbacks been young that been winning Super Bowls or that's been getting close to it. You got Joe Burrows who be halfway there, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. They ain't won nothing, but these are the guys that are right there at it. These are the guys that get that far. We don't even get there. It's a young man's game.
Mm-hmm.
He's got young legs, still got strong arms, still can move, and they're just different quarterbacks. And I really think you gotta get young, man. You gotta get young, not just at every other position. You gotta get young at that position too. The age of the Romos and the Montanas and the Elway, them days are gone. Or the older guys getting that far. Those are different quarterbacks. You got to be young now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think Dak ain't it, man. And I just hate for all the talent we wasted with Romo and with Dak to not go nowhere. Look at that old line Romo had and Dak had, man. Gone.
Google's free, OG.
Look at the receivers we've had. Dez, T. Will. Look at the tight ends we've had. Witten Hall of Famers, man. At every position, dude. Like everybody's gone. Folks are at home. Everybody at home except Dak, literally. Except Dak and D-Law. Everybody else is at home. From them, they at home, retired, didn't win nothing, and Jerry just gave this man a new contract. Man, them folks ignorant, man. The Joneses are ignorant. Like, with Block, even if you draft somebody to sit behind him and learn, let somebody sit behind him and learn the Schottenheimer system. Then let him sit down, but do something. Don't wait to do something, man. You getting these young guys. You just invested in Quinn Williams. You probably invest in Pickens. You gave CeeDee Lamb. Lamb gonna go to waste. He gonna go to waste. Oh, GC got playing quarterback. I just want something else. You say he on year 11, bro. What are we doing? We're gonna wait till you get to year 15 and say it's time up?
No, I think he only has 2 more years.
That's why draft somebody now. Let them sit them 2 years. Let them sit. Let them learn. Joe Milton ain't it, man. So you got a good 3 years out of Quinn, maybe 4, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Lamb retire here.
Yeah, I think Lamb gets traded.
See,
in 2 years.
See what I'm saying? What are we doing? Come on, man. You got to get young at that position, bro. I don't know what they're doing. They done tied all this money into this quarterback, thinking it was going. And I don't blame him. Get your money, man. Bringing Zeke back and all this other silly crap, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't blame the dude. He get every dime he get. It's the Joneses, bro. It's them, man.
Yeah. Man, that was a long ass final thoughts or topics for everybody. Woo!
I've been on him on the side all season. Those last 2 games, that Broncos and that Cardinals game just rubbed me the wrong way up with Dak, man. He just went back to his old self.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean he'll factory reset. He's Dak Prescott.
Dude, we can't do that, man. Seriously, this stretch we talked about with the Raiders and these other games, he got to show something. He got to show that those last 2 games was just something else. Because if he don't, bro, I don't know how they bring him back, man. They gonna have to figure something out with Dak. Because if he's thinking up these next 3 games, dude, I don't know what to say.
You get rid of Dak Prescott next year. Here's the number: $75 million in dead money.
Let it go.
$75 million in dead money.
OG said 2066 we finally dropped the quarterback.
And I won't be alive to see it.
I didn't mean to go that long, bro. I just
I don't know. It's all good.
It's frustrated, brother. We've seen every type of player come through here. We get so excited. Oh, we got Mari Cooper. Oh, it's about to be on. Oh, we got CeeDee Lamb from Oklahoma. Oh my God, we got this guy. Oh, we got
drafted Zeke.
It's every year we talk about man, I'm sick of it, man. Like we're doing it right now. Oh, we got Quinn Williams. Oh my God, here we go. We're doing it right every year. We do this. Jerry know how to get you. Meanwhile, number 4 still out there slinging it over people's head, throwing it to the ground. Nothing changes. Every week they give it the poke. We got better. We know we're a better team. We play better. That's not our standard. We played last week. We're going to be better. We've been here.
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
11 years we've been hearing that. I know the guys we have in the locker room. I trust those guys. I practice with us every day. I know what they're capable of. I'm so sick of it. 11 years, bro. You see? Come on, man. I'm serious, dude.
Yeah.
Go out about it, man. it's time.
What do you think, Blog? You got any final topics or final thoughts?
Yeah, I think another component of this whole thing is that, you know, the cameras, right? We're forgetting that HBO is there. So what better way to drive up the ratings for HBO to pull off a blockbuster trade, bro? So part of it was, yeah, it's a need, but we know Jerry's part is eyes on the team. HBO, NFC East, Hard Knocks. Who's gonna want to see that, right? Like, I mean, a lot of people are gonna want to see that division. That's one of the best divisions in all of football. And then you throw all this trades in there and everything. It's a lot of intrigue. You know what I mean? So, Jerry, from the business side, I think part of it was that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm with you, dude. Like I feel like there's been a lot of. I mean, it's always overhyped, man. Like I think Quinton Williams is gonna be good, but it's about sacks, dude. Like we the bar has been set so low that people are talking about pressures, man. It's like, no, dude, it's about sacks, getting that yardage long, down in distance. Pressures ain't shit. I want to see 3rd and 15, 3rd and 18, not a pressure, and it's still 3rd and 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need edge rushers that can get to the quarterback, and we still don't have that.
Dude, against the Cardinals, I think we were 3rd and 15, 3rd and 17, 3rd and 18, and they still converted on every single one.
That's the thing about it too, man. Like it's like 3rd and long. Like you know they're gonna convert. Like it sucks, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we have Quinton Williams, but you still have the shitty Eberflus in here. He's got to go, man. They should have canned him at the bye week. Getting the trade for Quinton saved this idiot's ass, dude. Like I wish.
I said, Blog. I said it earlier. I said Quinn Williams might have saved that man his job.
Oh, he sure did, man. Because now they're gonna be like, "We'll give you this chess piece. If you still can't do it, then at the end of the year, we'll get rid of you." He extended him to the end of the year. I think.
Yeah, they saying, "All right, now let's see what you can do with this guy." That's what it is.
Yeah.
On the Frisco report, I said, "Can Eberflus and make Darian Thompson the defensive coordinator?" Somebody pointed out to me. And I didn't know this. I didn't research that far. Darian Thompson coached under Dan Quinn. So he knows that Dan Quinn system that worked. So I'm all about firing Matt Eberflus, make Darian Thompson just the interim defensive coordinator and bring back those Dan Quinn philosophies that he learned while Dan Quinn was underneath his wing, or he was underneath Dan Quinn's wing, and see what that can do for you.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
I saw you say that, man. I wanted to ask you, did you drink tequila and eat the worm? Poor damn Darian Thompson. Is you crazy? He's hot shit too, man.
But it's just for an intern. If you look, and I broke everything down on the Frisco report of all the guys that we have on this defense. I went, and nobody's qualified. And there's guys that have 20-plus years experience that's never been a defensive coordinator in their life, and they're old heads, right? So when I looked at Darian Thompson, I said he's younger. He's like the Al Harris type guy, and we'll see what it's just for an intern. It's for intern, right? And then someone put the icing on the cake and the cherry on top. He coached under Dan Quinn while Dan Quinn was here. That's good stuff.
Corner. It's a guy. I used to go to a gym. There was a guy there. He had a six-pack. He used to run like 7 miles on the treadmill. That don't mean I was capable of doing what he did. I don't give a damn. He was on the Dan Quinn, man. You remember the episode of George Lopez when Ernie ate the worm out the tequila bottle? Is that what you did?
And then yes.
You remember the episode?
Yeah, and then George ate the worm the next episode.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I saw when you said that on the Frisco report, and I wanted to call you that night. Like, are you crazy?
No,
That man said nothing about being a DC corner.
but see, look, he's fresh. Or he's not fresh. I mean, I think he last played in 2020. He's coming in coaching. I think with what we got on defense now. Name me a coach on the defense now, fifth. That can be a coordinator.
That's the problem. It's nobody. That's how
That's
bad.
why I would rather have Darian Thompson, younger, fresh off the field, hanging up the cleats. He learned under Dan Quinn. You mean to tell me he didn't learn nothing? He had to learn something, some type of principle, some type of game planning, some type of scheming. He had to learn something because Dan Quinn is a hands-on type of guy.
Call a full defense corner.
Well, you got your position coaches to help you organize that, and yes, to call a defensive plays. Yeah, I think he was very capable.
So why he in the DC? Why you think he came? Why he in the DC then?
Because I think he's still learning. But I would take the chance of him doing it over. Hold on, let me get to my notes here. Stand the fuck by. God damn it. Let me get to my motherfucking notes here up in this bitch. Stand the motherfuck by. Stand the motherfuck by. Where the hell is my note? Here we go. Andre Curtis, David Overstreet, Aaron Whitecotton, and there's like a Borgonzi guy. That excites you? If you fire Earflus? I mean, Block said it himself. He set this defense up where he can't get replaced. But if I'm going to take a guy for a chance, it's the obvious answer is to make Darian Thompson the defensive coordinator. Just for interim, not permanent.
Oh, corner, my dog.
I just gave you them names. I mean, who else would there be?
So it's five ugly girls in the room. You just got to grab one.
Hey, to have a fun night to cap it off, say you got a little sugar wall? Get you some sugar wall.
Get you. So you hear this crazy stuff that
man. I just finished up with the family. I couldn't wait to get home to jump on.
This man crazy.
Yeah. What other option do you have?
Hey, I don't give a damn if you put the water boy as coach, man. You got to make a change, man.
Thank you, Uncensored. Get him. Get fifth.
You got to change. You got to fire this fucking DC, and I don't give a damn who it is, because at some point in time, if the coaches aren't held responsible for fucking up, how in the hell can we expect the players to be held responsible for fucking up? You got to start. You got to start making examples out of people sometimes.
Yeah.
But.
Fifth wants to bring the hairy guy off the couch to come in off the street and post these guys.
What y'all think about Rex Ryan?
Hell no.
No, he's washed.
Anybody who begged for a job as much as he do, man, that man want to be in the NFL so bad, man. He's not going to push. I need somebody that's going to push back against Jerry. I need somebody that'd be like, I don't.
Rex would.
No, Rex kissing ass to try to get back into coaching. He ain't gonna.
Yeah, he'd kiss ass, but then Rex. I don't know if you remember, Rex does get fired up.
What y'all think about Chucky?
Yeah, but hell no.
Oh yeah,
no.
But he's an offensive guy.
He won't coach again in the NFL. That day is over. He's got an active lawsuit right now in Las Vegas against the NFL.
And I think he's winning too.
Yeah, he's winning. He's winning.
Oh my God!
Yo, so this is what happened a couple months ago. Obviously, the media doesn't report on it massively, but the NFL tried to force it to arbitration because they didn't want all the emails to come out.
They don't want nothing to get leaked.
And the judge told them, "Nope, we're going to trial. Everything comes out in discovery."
Oh yeah,
all of those emails that they didn't want to come out, all of that shit's gonna be discoverable evidence.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have all the names
because this is why I'm saying he will never coach in the NFL again. If he would have took a little settlement and disappeared for a couple of years, maybe. But he's standing on his spot on it.
What you think about moving on from Prescott?
Yeah, I'm done with him. And I was supporting him and pushing back against OG and a whole bunch of people when they was, screaming when we were up 27-6 and they still screaming to get rid of Dak Prescott. I was pushing back. But what I've now seen halfway through the season is it is still the same Dak Prescott. It is when expectations are low, he performs. When the pressure gets on, the motherfucker can sweat a gallon of water in 5 minutes. Like when you look and see him literally dripping sweat before the game start, you can go to the sports book and put the money on the other team. You can buy a house. You can buy a house every fucking week. This dude cannot play under pressure. He cracks and folds.
Can you imagine? Oh, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Somebody just drove past me, almost fucking hit me. That's why.
No, I was just saying, like John Gruden coming in here naming a play. All right, guys, line it up. Double big left one, over, thunder right X, trade 35, power check, 10 trap. That's the offensive line protection there. Alert, 34 belly dump, ready fucking break. Man, can you believe John Gruden coming in here doing that shit?
Since you've been on this channel, you brought to our attention that for the game is Dak Prescott, eyes are bucked, and he's sweating we lose. Last week, for that game, what did you get on this channel and say?
I said he's
look at him, he's sweating.
I said, man, go back and watch the pregame, man. And he don't sweat like, just like a workout sweat. Like it's big ass beads rolling off his head.
In his defense, the stadium, the roof and the doors were shut. It was a hot summer day.
He don't do the shit in Dallas.
The game was in Dallas against the Cardinals.
Well, there you go. He did it.
The stadium was closed and the doors were shut.
It's not like that every week.
Because the roof's open.
That roof has been open like 10 times since that stadium's been built.
This has been consistent. When Dak is sweating, his eyes are booked, they don't win.
Yo, and Fifth pointed that out when remember after that first drive, he went to the sideline. Dude looked like he had took a bump.
Eyes was bucked, just sitting there like he had hit a line, bro. Seriously. You remember that scene of Blood In, Blood Out when what was his name? When Chewy and what was Paco brother name, the artist? When they was in there, he was
been years since I watched that
line and how Chewy eyes was. Yeah, that's how Dak was looking over there, man. Like his huge.
I'm just ready to move on, man.
I'm ready to move on from him.
You got to get in there, and I mean, if you look over the league right now, man, they are giving quarterbacks 3-4 years and then moving the fuck on no matter
because
how much
they're
it costs to move on.
bums. Look at the good quarterbacks.
But you gotta get rid of him, and you might run through a few bums to get to your quarterback. But staying
let me ask you this:
is not gonna do it.
Let me ask you this, and Blog, I want your thoughts on this too. Daniel Jones sucked in New York. Was that the franchise, or was that the system, or was that the player? Because look what he's doing there for the Colts.
Don't fall for the okey doke with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is playing in the division right now with the shitty Tennessee Titans, the shitty Houston Texans, and the shitty Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh Lord!
Daniel Jones is good for a season here or there. Remember, he got paid based off of that.
Mm-hmm.
He took the Giants to the playoffs and got paid. So he's good for a season here or there. Don't fall for the Daniel Jones okey doke, man. You cannot go to one off every now and again. That's how these teams get caught up in these dudes. Like, oh man, he took us to the playoffs. Well, he sucked for years before that. His contract year, he takes you to the playoffs, and all of a sudden
Sam Darnold
make him one of the highest paid players in the league.
Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones. What do you think, Block?
Yeah, I think he's in that. I mean, if he performs well this season, he could be in that Sam Darnold, Fitzpatrick type of.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yes, a bridge player. He's a bridge player, right? So he's okay. You know what I mean? I think if they'll probably get to the playoffs. He'll get exposed. A good, competent DC will tear him apart. Like I don't buy it really. He'll be okay, but No, I'm not buying Daniel Jones, man.
So you're thinking that like Uncensored said, or maybe you said it, the Fitzpatricks of the world, Sam Darnold of the world. You think Daniel Jones he'll get to the playoffs, but choke wild card?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he could get to maybe the divisional round. You know what I mean?
Like Geno too. Yeah, Geno Smith. Yeah.
So I got a question when you're done.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now, are y'all willing to be okay going, let's say, 4-13, 5-12 for the next 2 years as they hunt for a quarterback that can potentially be a franchise for your franchise for the next 6-7 years after? Because it seems like a lot of people are scared to lose it, so they don't want to try.
If I knew who the quarterback was, I'd say yes.
Well, if that was the case, then we can have fucking rainbows and Skittles everywhere.
Because you can go 4-13 the next 2 years, and you can go fucking 4-13 the next 7 years if you don't get that pick right.
Well, we about to go 4-13 this year, ain't we?
But my mindset is why are we concerned about making sure we go 7-10 or 9-8 or whatever versus 4-12? It's the same shit. So I would rather get into the pond and try to find something new, and maybe we suck in the process, but we're not getting where we need to be with the guy that we have anyway. So I don't. Okay, I get to celebrate 7 times a year versus 4 times a year. In the end, we all still feel like shit come January, and we all yelling at the TV for Jerry Jones and them to do something different.
Let me ask you this, Uncensored. Let's say you bring a rookie quarterback in here. What's your window to either say, you know what, he's good, extend him, or get him the hell out of here?
3 years. 3 years,
Yeah.
You move the fuck on. Kick his ass to the side and you move on. They're on rookie contracts. It don't cost nothing to move on. You get back. If he sucks that bad, you're already in the window to be able to draft another quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Dak Prescott is that
years.
he's just good enough to get you out of the running for the top picks in the draft, unless injuries happen. Dak Prescott is just good enough to get you into 17, 18, 19 no man's land every single year. And it's like job security at a fucking job. Like Matt Eberflus. Matt Eberflus got job security because he hired bums underneath his ass to make sure that when they looked down the list, there was nobody that was viable to replace him. It's the same thing with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott can win you enough that all the high-level talent is gone at quarterback position by the time you draft him.
Right.
So you just fucking go in there and try, grab one of these fucking Sam Darnolds or somebody, move the fuck on. You're gonna pay Sam Darnold 2.0 a low salary so that you can eat Dak Prescott's salary at the same time. And then you get you a cheap ass rookie in here, and then you got salary cap that you can go out and get some studs to bring in here and pay top dollar to round out the edges of the team.
Same thing as San Fran did.
Or you do
maybe win a Super Bowl though.
Or you do Or you do what the Rams did, and you can go fuck them picks and you go get you a high level veteran, and you just mortgage your entire future. But you need a very, very good head coach.
I could see them training for a vet quarterback.
Yeah, just get you a vet to hold over.
Yeah.
But I don't
Who
see
would
the
the vet
difference.
be?
I don't give a fuck. If you lose 5 games, if you win 5 games, you
well,
win 5
games.
games.
I do care because it has to be a damn good vet.
No, because you're not worried about winning with the vet. Your focus.
But your scenario was you fuck them picks, bring in a vet quarterback in here and build around
that condition. Yeah, you're gonna have to trade draft picks around and get you a good player. I don't know who it would be, but any team that's looking at, all right, we're wearing out our welcome. I can't put a name on that, but you would already have to have
give me Joe Burrow
talent.
Who you think?
But basically what I'm thinking is if you had 2023 and you had that defensive talent and you went out and said fuck them picks in 2023 and you went out and got a Joe Burrow or something like that, then that's when I can say fuck them picks. Because that team built right. Those 2021, 2022, 2023 teams, those were fuck them pick seasons. Those is when they should have went out and just said, go get talent because we right there. They let that talent age out. Some of them retired. Some of them moved on. And now we got lesser talent. And now they want to do fuck them picks.
All right. Anybody else got anything to add on? Because I got to get out of here.
Yeah, Blog. I want to add, Blog, what type of veteran you think they would go after as far as QBs?
No, I think somebody said it, but I think it would be like someone like a Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Somebody that's still kind of young and has been to the Super Bowl. I just don't think he has a good coach around him right now.
That'd be man. Imagine we had him in those 3 12-5s, man, with that defense.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow took a worse team to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't have an O-line.
And he didn't have a defense. That defense was ranked, what, 28th or something like that? The year he went?
Right. They need to get.
That would be the move, man. But these guys,
he can't stay healthy either.
They're too scared to do anything, man. They're just shivering in their pants.
Now what Jerry does is Jerry, because I was listening to you guys, Jerry has set the bar low by doing nothing for the last 2 years. That people are excited because he just tried.
And Corner, you my dog, like Jerry got you scared too to move on.
No, I think I said it on your show last night. I got 2 more years of Prescott. That's it. That's it. 2 more years of Prescott,
why
and that's done. Huh?
Why are you that'll be 13 years of nothing. Why would you accept that?
Potentially, yeah, it could be. So, and I broke it down on your show. Romo became the starter late in 06. And he said that, and this came out of Romo's mouth, that when the ball started coming out of his hand right was in 2014. So it took him about 8 years to figure it out. I think Dak Prescott isn't better than Romo, so it took Dak Prescott a little. Because, I mean, Dak's deep ball that we've seen this year, Dak's play that we've seen this year, we've never seen it, right? So I think Dak Prescott's hit that mark that Tony Romo hit. Now, 2014 couldn't he catch, no catch. 2015 he broke his collarbone 15 times, and then 2016 he got hurt again, right? So with Dak Prescott, to me, the way he's playing now, I think he's figured it out like Romo figured it out. So that's why I'm giving him 2 more years.
Wow.
And contractually, he's here.
Years? They need 8 to 10 years to figure it out.
It took Romo a long time to figure out how to release the ball.
Well, Dak Prescott can figure it out on a different fucking team. So just gotta move on, bro. When he doesn't figure it, you're gonna waste 2 more years. So you're gonna basically waste the Quentin Williams.
What are you wasting?
You're gonna waste Pickens. You're gonna waste.
What are you wasting?
Your talent.
With Dak Prescott.
You're wasting
talent.
Oh, I'm
sorry. I didn't know we had so much talent on defense.
Oh,
I didn't name all of. I only named one defensive player. I said Quentin Williams, Pickens, and CeeDee Lamb. You're gonna waste.
So
those
you mean
talents?
to tell me we are single-handedly having a losing record this year because of 4?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, Corner, come on, man.
Hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too now.
But you need
what are we trying to say here?
You need a quarterback that is able to overcome the deficiencies of the team and make players better. You need a quarterback that got to understand that your
and what quarterback always does that.
And that when your offensive coordinator calls a screen pass 2 times in a row to get up there and audible out of the fucking screen pass, or when your offensive coordinator has a run play.
Quarterbacks
on the
do
1
that?
Yard line.
You want the perfect quarterback. It don't exist.
Corner, you bragged about Tony Romo changing plays all the time.
Kill. Hey, Jason, you say.
You brag about that all the time.
And we already know that players have left this team and said Dak Prescott is a just run-the-play guy.
But see, Dak Prescott, no, not this year. Dak Prescott has been doing a lot more. Because you can hear it on TV. Do you listen on mute?
So
Dak
he goes.
Prescott
So
has
why
been-
didn't he kill the pass play and do a run play on the 1 yard line where he forgot his own snap count?
Why did Russell Wilson not do it during the Super Bowl?
Man, we ain't talking about.
The shit happens. The shit happens.
It's not supposed to happen to a 10-year vet. You going after Russell Wilson in year 2, year 3.
No, he was later on. He already won.
No, Russell Wilson won right off the back. I think year 2 he won the Super Bowl. Year 3 was the second year.
No. All I'm saying is we're stuck contractually with Dak Prescott for 2 more years. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
under the right conditions.
with the way he's playing now, we've never seen it, and we've gave him props. Let's not act like we didn't give Prescott props about how good Prescott was playing. We all gave him the fucking props.
I said that.
And he is playing at a level like Tony Romo was playing at a level, because that 2014, we'd never seen Tony Romo play that good. Dak Prescott, the same thing. That's why he's on the short lease of 2 more years.
Nah,
that's it.
Dak Prescott fooled me at the beginning of the year. That was the best I've seen Dak Prescott play. But then the pressure came, and he became Dak Prescott again.
The pressure came.
Yes.
What? Because you don't got a tackle on your left or your right?
The pressure came. Dak Prescott 2 interceptions. Go back and watch.
And Cooper Beebe and Brock Hobbin lets anybody through the door up the middle.
And even during the Cardinals game, at the beginning of that game, during the Broncos game, at the beginning of the game, I argued with OG because OG was on Dak Prescott's head, and I was like, the offensive line ain't giving them no time. And OG like just drop back and throw it to Pickens. I'm like, how are you supposed to drop back and throw it when there's a defender in your face when you catch the snap? But then I watched Dak Prescott throw 2 interceptions in clean pockets. He cannot throw, if you go back and watch, he cannot throw over his left shoulder on the hash marks. That's where he throws his interception. Go back and watch the Green Bay game. It's the exact same spots he threw the interceptions against the Broncos. For some reason, when he drops back and his reads are to the right, and he has to come back to his third.
If it's the same spot that he's throwing interceptions, is that wide receiver miscommunication? What's the chance?
It's different wide receivers. It's different wide receivers.
Exactly. So that's even my point. Exactly. So different wide receivers in the same situation tells you that it's probably a miscommunication.
Every wide receiver on the left hash mark is causing him to throw interceptions. Because he's done it to CeeDee Lamb. He's done it to Brandon Cooks. He did it to Pickens last week. Against the Broncos. He did a shot over on the left hand side. And it was clean. It was clean pockets.
That's his kryptonite. Broncos are his kryptonite. AFC West is his kryptonite outside of the Chargers, which they might whoop our ass this year.
I think they got us this year just because the defense is shit. I don't think we can outscore them. But
all I'm saying is,
I'm saying
you're stuck with them contractually for 2 years, and that's the only thing I'm giving them because we're stuck with them. So 2 years is all I got. But I think he's playing. He was releasing the ball like 2.3 seconds or whatever it was. His accurate throws. I was told all offseason that I don't know why we got George Pickens. He don't throw 50-50 balls. He's been throwing good 50-50 balls. Like he's been doing the stuff that you want to see out of a 10-year vet.
And up to this past
if he can, well, the whole offense. Look what Javonte Williams has done. Look, you got fumbles here. You got Jake Ferguson fumbling. We got to talk about that. If we're going to talk about Dak Prescott's offensive play, there's a bigger story to this. There is.
And Corner, I always say, Dak Prescott is not the biggest problem on this team. However, he is the most consistent problem. Year in and year out, in big moments, he does not show up. And it's been with hundreds of players on this team.
Who dropped the balls week 1 that hit him right in the chest?
Okay, so how many passes has he thrown off target at the same time?
He's been pretty damn accurate, dude.
You call him Mile High Shoelace.
But this year, he has been pretty accurate. Has he not?
Except for the last 2 games. Why aren't they scoring?
You had turnovers. You had missed field goals.
Who threw those interceptions?
The fumbles? The interceptions came later on in the game.
Nah, that first interception against the Broncos was in the first half.
What quarter?
That was in the second quarter.
Later on in the game.
That ain't later on in the game.
It's later on.
That ain't later. I fuck with you, Quarter. No, but I'm just, I like I said, I went to bat for Dak Prescott this year because I was like, remember week 1 with the Philadelphia Eagles? I got on here and I said, if that's a Dak Prescott you gonna have this year, you're gonna win a lot of games. I said that with you. And remember, you were live and you said, "Oh, the boy's gonna tear me up," and I said nobody expected Dak Prescott to play like that.
I did.
I said if you did, but I said if anybody giving you shit and claim that they saw this game playing out like it did, they lied to you because the rest of the crew all had us getting blown out by the Eagles, and Dak Prescott balled his ass out. He balled out against the Giants. Against the Giants. He balled out against Green Bay. But he has laid at least 4 absolute dog shit games on our lap. The Bears game, I think they scored, 17 points? Dog shit. The Panthers.
What was the running game? What was the running game stats?
If you can't run the ball, then Dak Prescott is paid to pass the ball. I've seen Patrick Mahomes. I've seen Matthew Stafford.
First of all, first of all, don't give me Patrick Mahomes when you shit on him all off season to make your point that the Cowboys' offense was better than his.
They were last year.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
But guess what? Don't do that. Guess what? He was able to make the plays when the plays needed to be made.
But how is the Cowboys' offense with Cooper Rush and Joe and Trey Lance better than the Mahomes offense? Don't do that.
They scored more touchdowns. They were ranked better than the Kansas City Chiefs. But what that tells me is that they have a quarterback who knows how to make the right play at the right moment. And if you don't need to score 50 points if you don't turn it over. We know Patrick Mahomes will sit up there
against a 32nd ranked defense. Yes, you do.
Well, and that's part of what Dak Prescott needs to realize is that look, we can't give the ball back to the defense.
Whoa. That's what Schottenheimer needs to realize.
Well, Schottenheimer didn't throw those 2
hold on now. Come on.
Come on now.
Well, you mean to tell me in these last 2 weeks, Schottenheimer's play calling has been?
Yeah, it's been horrible.
Okay, now.
No, and
now you're speaking my language.
He's been chicken shit. That's what I called him the last couple of weeks. Chicken shit. Not going for it on your on what is it, 4th and 5 in that Panthers game.
Why would you go for it?
Because it was at the end of the fucking game. Why you want to kick the ball back to your shitty defense?
But why else would you go for
it? To keep the ball away from the fucking defense.
And why else would you go for it? Come on, I know it's there. It's coming.
To keep the ball away from the defense. That was the whole point
of the game. And because your offense is pretty damn good.
They weren't against the Panthers.
They scored 27 points.
Wasn't enough.
I think the average score for the entire NFL offense this year is like 24 points.
That don't help us, though.
They scored 3 over the average. Because why?
What was the average that the defense gave up?
Because why? Because you got a 32nd ranked flipping defense.
So when you know your defense is that dog water, you got to make sure that your offense score, and you don't give the ball back in chicken situations. You have to go for it. The last year, 10 teams out of the top 10 teams that went for it on 4th down, the most, 9 of them made the playoffs.
Yeah,
you got to get away from this chicken shit. He punted on 4th and 1.
I got to end the stream. I got to go pee. I got to go. Yes, sir. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. What do you think, Blog? You're on mute.
It is what it is, bro. It's the Dak discussion that'll never end until he's out of here. So we don't know when it's going to happen, man. But until it does, we won't win a Super Bowl. I think that we can agree to that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. All right, guys. We were supposed to end the stream 55 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so you got 55 extra minutes on the corner of Crazy and Cowboys. So if you're watching this on the replay, enjoy it. Now, guys, remember, we started talking crazy with the 94-second moment of silence for Marshawn Kneeland. And I'm going to tell you this, guys, again. If you're feeling down, I know I'm just a stranger on this internet. There's ways in my description on YouTube on how to get a hold of me, whether that's email, whether that's Twitter DM, there's ways to get a hold of me if you just need to talk. And sometimes it's best to talk to a stranger because a stranger can't judge you, okay? So if you need to talk to me, I'm here for you. And that goes for everybody that I mess with, anybody. Even if you're not subscribed to me, even if you're an Eagles fan, reach out and I'll talk to you. I promise I will. But anyway, guys, are you in the Cowboys Corner? Peace.